been amazing to see tradcons without any real political content to sink their teeth into what exactly they're willing to hold up as the patron saint of conservatism in the meanwhile. Like, the fact that they're all willing to die on this hill for this OnlyFans girl and her obvious Jesus grift, it's absolutely ridiculous. And shout out to Pearl and another person that we're going to have to highlight, because if you think that Twitter X is a free speech platform, oh god, do I have a specific example. I'll go ahead and drive home the fact that you can criticize a lot of things, but when you're right over the top, or right over the target on two specific issues that just happen to be the pet bugaboos of the right, oh no, there's no place for you to run, there's no place for you to hide. But like I said, shout out to Pearl for this. Now let me get this straight. I'm the bad guy. So I'm the bad guy for saying this is all for money. And then she brags in this interview about how much money she's making off of God. What are you doing for money? I just live on TikTok and talk about God, and I'll make pretty decent money off that. Is that what she said in that clip? I'm pretty sure that's what she said in that clip, because if you take a look at her Instagram and TikTok, I'd pull that up. But to be completely honest, there's terms and services, or there are terms and service use restrictions over on YouTube, and even, you know, some of those pictures and some of that content that she has over on those platforms might even violate the ones over on Rumble. So I'm not going to show you, but I'm just going to tell you, still up there, because she's really genuine, guys. I mean, come on. But what does she have to say here? It's a minute.
We're actually starting a TikTok agency. We just started it. It's called Rebel.
Oh my God! See, guys, we're the rebels, because it's hitting your knees in a different way is totally rebellious in today's day and age. I hate that branding. Ugh.
We're like a Christian-based agency, but we want to help other creators. And my biggest purpose for it was, like, there's a lot of only girls reaching out to me being like, okay, I'm gonna quit only, but like, what are you doing now to make money? And I just go,
oh my God. Yeah, so that was the entire crux of that interview, by the way. Hi, I've got this new agency where we're just going to go ahead and try to pivot grifts. And yeah, so if we can hop on the most gullible conservative network on the internet, that'd be great to promote that, okay? We'll even work out a cut if you're so interested.
Live on TikTok now, and I actually talk about God, you know, and I make pretty decent money on that. It's nothing like millions at all, but it is sufficient, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very
see, now I'm just trying to be modest, but you caught that, right? Okay, we'll run it back here for a second, but yeah, just to really drive that home.
Money on that. It's nothing like millions at all, but it is sufficient, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very thankful for that.
It's not Porsche money, but it's Honda Accord money.
Let's go. It's Jeep Wrangler, Rubicon money.
Now, she has no idea what vehicles cost, and if I play any more of that, I'm going to give myself an even bigger brain tumor. But she's just funneling different simps, and if you call that out, well, you're just going ahead and blaspheming. Because you take a look at whenever Pearl calls this stuff out, and this is the most obvious example. I don't know how people outside of your ideological trappings continue to fall for this nonsense, but they do. Like, you have these trad thoughts that are out there. Oh, you're the bad guy for consistently calling out whores, and then when said whore turns to Christ, you still find an issue with it. She told you it's a grift, it's a spin. She went from getting on all fours with a camera to getting on all fours with a Bible with a camera. Like, what are we doing? You still find issue with it. You then espouse to be a Catholic while fighting against the institution of marriage. Yeah, holy shit, it's almost like you miss all of the commentary that Pearl's talking about. Yeah, she's against marriage because the laws involving the government incentivize women to break the contract. Holy shit, if you listen for 10 seconds instead of just getting up out your feelings, you would actually figure that out. But no, there's saying bad things about the holy book, my magic words. It tells me that everything is going to be fine. You're living with old order ideas in a new world. We are 24 years into the 21st century, but these thick-headed, fuck it, I'll say it, retards, okay? These double-digit IQ, window-licking, doorknob-sucking morons can't get it through their fucking head. The church, as it stands right now, these mega churches, these fucking pay-to-play churches, don't give a shit about talking about the Bible, preaching from the Bible, discussing the word of the Lord. They're just there for churn marketing. Jesus Christ. But if we're talking about grifters, I mean, doesn't it kind of bode well that Tim Pool would chime in on this? Okay, good. Even if it is a grift, okay, Even if it is a grift, this means grifters are learning that God is a better grift than, her previous line of work. Oh my God. So if you're insincere, but as long as you're insincere for a good cause, that's fine. I'm getting to a point where I'm just about done with all of this stuff. I'm beside myself with all of this crap. It is better to have these people pushing virtue, instead of degeneracy. Yeah, no, just don't believe in anything that you say, just as long as it sounds good. This is how we found ourselves in this fucking situation. I'm so done. I'm so done. And even when Pearl is completely right, well, guess what? Pill lady bad. Okay, the prodigal son. Okay, because this is, something that people have been talking about if they've been discussing this issue. This is why all of these trad cucks want to come out of the woodworks to say, oh, she found God. It's so great. It's only to validate their own opinion on religion. This is self-validation shit. This is why they're screaming from the rooftops, oh my God, oh see, she's so good, she found the light of the Lord, and there's nothing quite as cleansing as the light of the Lord. And in actuality, we have receipts. It's like, if you pay attention, it's so easy to see. But the prodigal son was a warning, okay, for the children, not the parents. Yes, showing that by being disobedient, you will be punished greatly, so that you lose everything. You will have a righteous person willing to forgive you after you hit rock bottom, that you can come back out. Yes, the prodigal son screwed over his family and his parents and squandered everything that was given to him, and had to go back home when his head held low and beg acknowledgement for his wrongdoings. Yes, you have this dude. I have no idea who this dude is, okay? Nothing against him. It's just, he's another one of these people is like, nope, my book's the right book, and I'm going to go ahead and die on this hill. As someone who has vocationally studied the Bible for 20 years, that is not what the prodigal son is about. Now we're getting into biblical disputes. Fantastic. This is not how parables work. Pearl needs to stick to what she knows. Okay, cool. Yeah, how about somebody who is very much a devout Christian? Okay, Andrew Wilson, shout out. It's exactly what it's about. The parable shows a child who is selfish and self-centered, who did his family dirty to live in decadence. His father always loved him and accepted him, as he had rejected and repented of his wickedness. Yeah, no, exactly. But the only reason that this is an issue right now, the only reason that this is an ongoing thing, is because they desperately want her to break that constant cycle. Chicks using religion as a grift. But guess what, guys? It's not happening. Talked about this before. She hasn't deleted her OnlyFans. Like, come on. This is the entire thing about it. As Pearl says, her OF is in restricted mode, you dumbasses. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Reclaim Your Ex. More about him in a second here. Okay, yeah, got the screenshots, but no. Good old community notes. Oh yeah, her OnlyFans account is deleted because if you go to it, it'll just say that it's been deleted. Then, oh, okay, cool. Go ahead and run the clip here. Run the clip for a second, and as you can see, okay, cool. Then we have somebody right here, which is names mean nothing. Showing screen cap right now. Okay, as you can see. Oh yeah, you can take a look. You can go directly to her account, and yeah, if you've been subscribed for free, oh yeah, if you were comped a subscription or anything like that, then yeah, oh, guess what, yep, you can still go because she's in restricted mode. We've seen the clips before where she said she is just working on maintaining, and she is working on figuring out what type of content she wants to do on her pay-to-play site moving forward. And frankly, there was another long list. There was a long old list of stuff that was out there of her on a Telegram account. It might have been her, might not have been her. It was just a verified Telegram of her continuing to shill her wares. There was an entire menu of different services that she applies for whatever type of money you would like to throw out there. But, oh, as you can see, this post is from a suspended account. Reclaim Your Ex, huh? Look at that. Post is from a suspended account. Huh, I had it bookmarked and ready to go, ready to show to everybody because, yeah, she's still posting photos. She still has her content out there to purchase if you know where to go. I'm not trying to funnel anybody there. I'm just there to provide the receipts like Reclaim Your Exes, like Pearl is doing. No, I'm not going to take the stance of Tim Pool. As long as the grift's a grift that I like to see grifted, I'm going to go ahead and applaud her. No, I want authentic. I want genuine people. Even if I don't agree with you, say what you believe. believe. Be authentic, for Christ's sakes. Fuck, there's a good chance that I said some things over the years that I've been doing this that you might not agree with, but guess what? I can rest my head easy at night knowing that what I say is 100% authentic and what I think and believe on a daily goddamn basis. But this whole situation has really been mask off for so many people that are out there. Now that it includes Tim Pool, the circle's complete on this one, okay? You know what? You want to go and you want to go follow the whore. It's a hoe and whore in the same word, okay? We'll call it a whore, okay? You want to go follow her journey only for, you know, everybody to be able to see, okay, that we've already seen this play out before. Everybody over on this side of the internet. But no, you want to go ahead and you want to go follow her path. Well, I'll just go ahead and speed everything up 6 months from now when she realizes that, oh, after all of these terrible attacks, I was forced away, and now I just have to go back to what I know and love, 9 fucking inches at a time. You make me sick to my stomach. And when you have mainstream conservatives talk and act like this, I just continue to find myself without any fucking home. And you know what? That's fine. If you want to make the right a bunch of female simping bitches, you fucking go for it. I look over at the left and I see a dumpster fire, but then at the other I see a bonfire. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stand over here, point and laugh at both parties. And then once they're done having their self-flagellating fun, to fucking figure out what to do in the aftermath. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.